The heading: Introduction. The neurochemical landscape of achievements sets the stage for exploring how our brains react to accomplishments in both virtual reality and real-world scenarios. This concept is crucial to understanding the underlying mechanisms that drive our sense of satisfaction and motivation in different environments. The neurochemical landscape of achievements refers to the complex interplay of neurotransmitters and hormones released in our brains when we experience success or accomplishment. These chemicals, including dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins, create feelings of pleasure, reward, and well-being. Understanding this neurochemical response is essential for comparing the impact of virtual and real-world achievements on our mental state and overall satisfaction. For example, when a person completes a challenging level in a video game, their brain releases dopamine, creating a sense of accomplishment. Similarly, when someone receives a promotion at work, their brain experiences a surge of these same chemicals. However, the intensity and duration of these neurochemical responses may differ between virtual and real-world achievements, potentially influencing our perception of satisfaction and motivation. Many experts in neuroscience and psychology support the idea that our brains can't easily distinguish between virtual and real-world accomplishments on a neurochemical level. This suggests that virtual achievements can provide similar feelings of satisfaction as real-world ones, at least in the short term. However, this concept is not without controversy. Some argue that an over-reliance on virtual achievements may lead to a disconnection from real-world accomplishments and social interactions. There's concern that the ease and frequency of virtual achievements could potentially diminish the perceived value of real-world successes, which often require more time and effort. Understanding the neurochemical landscape of achievements is crucial for exploring the broader topic of virtual reality versus real-world achievements. It provides a foundation for examining how these different types of accomplishments affect our motivation, satisfaction, and overall well-being. This knowledge can inform discussions on the potential benefits and drawbacks of virtual reality experiences, as well as their impact on personal growth and societal dynamics in an increasingly digital world. The rise of virtual reality represents a significant technological advancement that has transformed how we interact with digital environments. This immersive technology creates artificial, computer-generated simulations that can engage multiple senses, primarily sight and sound. As VR becomes more prevalent in entertainment, education, and professional settings, its impact on brain chemistry has become a subject of increasing interest and study. The significance of this topic lies in understanding how VR experiences affect our neurochemical responses and, consequently, our behaviors and perceptions. This is crucial when comparing virtual achievements to real-world accomplishments, as it helps us comprehend the potential long-term effects of increased VR usage on human psychology and motivation. Two specific examples illustrate the impact of VR on brain chemistry. First, studies have shown that VR exposure can trigger the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward, similar to real-world experiences. This suggests that virtual achievements may produce neurochemical responses comparable to those from actual accomplishments. Second, VR has been used in exposure therapy for anxiety disorders, demonstrating its ability to influence brain activity and emotional responses in clinical settings. Many experts in neuroscience and psychology support the idea that VR can significantly impact brain chemistry. Dr. Albert Rizzo, a pioneer in VR therapy, believes that properly designed VR experiences can create lasting neuroplastic changes in the brain, potentially aiding in various therapeutic applications. However, this concept is not without challenges and controversies. Some researchers argue that excessive VR use may lead to addiction-like behaviors or desensitization to real-world stimuli. There are concerns about the long-term effects of prolonged VR exposure on brain development, especially in younger users. The impact of VR on brain chemistry connects to other aspects of the main topic by influencing how we perceive and value virtual achievements compared to real-world accomplishments. As VR technology continues to advance, understanding its neurochemical effects becomes crucial in determining its role in education, entertainment, and personal development. This knowledge can help us design more effective VR experiences and establish healthy usage guidelines, ensuring that virtual reality enhances rather than detracts from our real-world experiences and achievements. Real-world accomplishments refer to tangible achievements and milestones that individuals attain in their physical lives, such as completing a marathon, earning a degree, or launching a successful business. These accomplishments trigger a complex neurological reward system in the brain, releasing neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins, which create feelings of satisfaction, happiness, and pride. This point is crucial to the main topic, as it establishes a baseline for comparing the neurochemical effects of real-world achievements against those experienced in virtual reality. Understanding the brain's response to real-world accomplishments helps us evaluate the potential impact and effectiveness of virtual reality experiences in replicating or augmenting these neurological rewards. Two specific examples illustrate this concept. First, consider an athlete who wins an Olympic gold medal. The years of training, dedication, and the ultimate triumph trigger a massive release of dopamine and endorphins, creating an intense feeling of euphoria and accomplishment. Second, a student graduating with honors after years of hard work experiences a surge of serotonin and dopamine, fostering a sense of pride and increased self-esteem. Many psychologists and neuroscientists support the idea that real-world accomplishments provide substantial psychological benefits. Dr. Carol Dweck's research on growth mindset emphasizes the importance of effort and achievement in developing resilience and self-efficacy. Similarly, Dr. Martin Seligman's work in positive psychology highlights the role of accomplishment in overall well-being and life satisfaction. However, challenges arise when considering the accessibility and feasibility of certain real-world achievements. Not everyone has the opportunity or ability to accomplish grand feats, which may lead to feelings of inadequacy or frustration. Additionally, the increasing prevalence of social media can create unrealistic expectations and comparisons, potentially diminishing the perceived value of personal accomplishments. This point connects to other aspects of the main topic by serving as a foundation for evaluating the potential of virtual reality to provide similar neurological rewards. It raises questions about whether VR experiences can effectively simulate the sense of achievement and neurochemical responses associated with real-world accomplishments. Furthermore, it prompts consideration of how VR might be used to enhance or complement real-world achievements, potentially creating a hybrid approach to personal growth and satisfaction in an increasingly digital world. Dopamine, often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter, plays a crucial role in our brain's reward system. It's released when we experience pleasure or anticipate a reward, acting as a common currency of satisfaction across various activities, both in virtual reality and the real world. This concept is significant in the context of virtual reality versus real-world achievements, because it helps explain why people can become so engrossed in virtual experiences. The brain's dopamine response doesn't discriminate between virtual and real-world accomplishments, potentially leading to a preference for easier, more immediate virtual rewards over more challenging real-world ones. For example, consider a person playing a video game where they level up or defeat a boss. The dopamine rush from this virtual achievement can be just as potent as the one experienced after completing a difficult work project or mastering a new skill in real life. Similarly, receiving likes or comments on social media posts can trigger dopamine release, mimicking the satisfaction of real-world social interactions. Many experts in the field of neuroscience and psychology support the idea that dopamine plays a central role in motivation and reward-seeking behavior. Dr. Anna Lemke, a psychiatrist and author, argues that the instant gratification provided by digital technologies can lead to dopamine imbalances, potentially affecting our ability to find satisfaction in real-world activities. However, this concept is not without controversy. Some researchers caution against oversimplifying the role of dopamine, arguing that the brain's reward system is far more complex and involves multiple neurotransmitters and neural pathways. Additionally, there's ongoing debate about whether virtual achievements can truly substitute for real-world accomplishments in terms of long-term satisfaction and personal growth. The dopamine-driven reward system connects to other aspects of the virtual reality versus real-world achievement debate, such as the potential for addiction to virtual experiences, the impact on motivation for real-world tasks, and the long-term effects on mental health and well-being. Understanding this neurochemical battle can help individuals make more informed choices about how they allocate their time and energy between virtual and real-world pursuits, potentially leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life.